Luffy's new enemy confirmed. Whitebeard's old friend. A legend appears. Hi everyone, Flying Panda. Oda has confirmed recently that One Piece will enter Wano in 2018. A ton of new characters will appear in this arc, and the Strawhat's greatest enemy will appear. Oda says it may be related to Whitebeard. This is such exciting news, and that this character being related to Whitebeard, this would be a legendary new character. The term legend should not be taken lightly in One Piece, and someone of legends that we can confirm so far has been Goldie Roger, Shiki, Monkey D. Garp, Silver's Rayleigh, and of course Whitebeard himself. Gold Roger being the king of pirates, the pirate king, and finding One Piece, Shiki and Whitebeard for being Roger's pirate rivals, Silver's Rayleigh for being Roger's first mate, and Garp for being a marine hero and being able to face off to Roger. What they have in common in this legend status is the fact they are an older generation, achieved or did remarkable things, or in my opinion have extraordinary strength and power. I thought about it, and this being related to Whitebeard, I eliminated the fact that it could be Whitebeard's real son, and that would be fun to see him face off against Edward Weevil, the fake son, but then I thought it can't be, because if Whitebeard had a son, then why this legend did not show up in Marineford to assist his father in rescuing Ace? Which was confirmed that the editors did not agree that Ace should have died, but Oda did it anyway. Another thing was that if I stick to my description of legend, then Whitebeard's imaginary son will be the youngest in that group by far. Then something hit me. As we know, Whitebeard Pirates and the Roger Pirates were rivals that fought against each other for several times. However, if you compare the two crews, something doesn't fit: their ages. Whitebeard was 72 when he died, and Crocus said he was 71, not 73. Whitebeard, Crocus, Roger, Rayleigh, and other members who have seen of the Roger's Pirates seem to be around the same ages, excluding maybe Shanks and Buggy. In Chapter 0, we can clearly see the Roger's Pirates consist of adults, and here again, excluding the Cannon Boys. But what about the Whitebeard crew? We don't know the age of Marco, Jozu, Vista, etc. We only know that Teach is in his early 40s, about the same age as Shanks, and most likely Buggy as well. But they don't seem too old. Now, even if the age between the commanders varies, there wasn't anybody as old as Rayleigh, for example. And even if there were, they weren't overly powered beasts. How did the Whitebeard Pirates fought against the Roger's Pirate that way? It is obvious that Whitebeard fought Roger, but who took on Rayleigh, for example? I am pretty sure that it couldn't be any of the current commanders, as they were, and actually still are, some brats compared to him. If there were really such a gap between the Whitebeard Pirates and their captain, Roger's Pirate, would they have survived a battle? While Whitebeard fought Roger, the Roger Pirates just could have killed him off or beat the crap out of them. However, during the meeting with Shanks, Whitebeard clearly states that the two crews have fought several times, and it's hard to believe that a crew that is so much inferior to another is capable of fighting another crew so many times that the captain comes to remember things as a redhead and a big nose being together the entire time. The number of their fights indicates that they were equal in terms of strength. I believe that Whitebeard had a different crew before he captained the current Whitebeard Pirates, so there was another Whitebeard crew, the originals. What further implies that there was an original crew is that when Shanks met with Whitebeard, Shanks didn't seem to know Marco personally, or at least well. He was just like, "Oh, you're the captain of the first division," implying that they really don't know each other. Now we have to consider the fact that Whitebeard knows Shanks since he was a cabin boy, so regardless since how many years and times the crew have clashed their swords, they should have known each other better. This indicates that at least Marco joined the crew later, or Marco was probably a cabin boy on Whitebeard's crew. If not, he was just a member. Marco is able to be a top member of the Yonko crew. Jozu and members around his age would have been in their prime when Whitebeard was. And in Chapter 0, we see Marco and Jozu were there, so either they aged really well or they're in their 70s. They must have been young rookies, which were at least 20 to 30 years younger than the other legendary pirate crews. But then again, Marco is one of the strongest commanders, so him not being there, not being part of the crew, is a huge gap of power. There must be another pirate or other pirates that fill this gap at Roger's time. Maybe another first commander or first mate. Could this be possible? An original Whitebeard crew? After Ace defeated Doma, Ace was promoted to the position of second commander. Another high position in the crew of legendary pirates was available. Yes, Whitebeard was in another crew before he captained the Whitebeard Pirates, but I believe due to the different ambitions of the crew, Whitebeard part ways with them. Whitebeard considered every single member of his crew as well as his subordinate crews his sons. His strong love for his crew and subordinates' crews traces all the way back to before he even had a crew, when he stated that the one thing he wanted more than anything was a family. Now this comes to the identity of the legend that will appear in Wano. That would be a former crew member of the Whitebeard Pirates, maybe his old first mate. We have Silver's Rayleigh, the first mate of the Gold Roger Pirates, so we shouldn't be surprised to see the first mate of Whitebeard. But why Whitebeard's first mate be an enemy of the Straw Hats rather than an ally? Well, I believe that due to different ideologies between Whitebeard and his first mate, this has caused them to row and even separated. We have seen Zoro and Luffy square off to one another when Luffy realized that Zoro slaughtered every bounty hunter at Whiskey Peak. This made Luffy attack Zoro without hesitation, and when Zoro realized that Luffy would not listen, Zoro too attacked Luffy with the intent of defeating him. There's possible evidence that foreshadowed Zoro leaving the Straw Hats, resulting in a fight between him and Luffy, a fight between captain and vice captain, but we're not going to talk about it here. Whitebeard never wanted to rule anything, and when Gold Roger asked Whitebeard was he interested in One Piece he was not, but Roger told him anyway. For pirates to not want to rule or own anything is rare in One Piece, only Luffy and Whitebeard was known to be the exact opposite. Since the disagreement between Whitebeard and his former first mate, there may have been a fight that this sent him to hiding in the Wano country. What a way to introduce into the story and to face off against Luffy in Wano, especially when Luffy will recruit Marco the Phoenix, and this would be a nasty encounter between the two. Marco, the ex-cabin boy versus the first mate. I wouldn't go and say that this first mate was indeed a Shogun of Wano, but he indeed would be a barrier in Luffy's progressing onto the next stage of his journey. Imagine Luffy facing off this enemy, and then we get a flashback of when he fought against Whitebeard. We can then compare the strength of a young Whitebeard to the current Luffy. It would be funny when Edward Weeble sees the first mate attacking Luffy and starts attacking him as well. Due to the Whitebeard's crew's age, may this first mate still have all the original crew members. This would lead to the new crew members versus the original Whitebeard Pirates in another epic fight. But that's just too much fan fiction for this video. I want to end by saying that the first mate will be murdered by a Blackbeard, so this further enhances his reputation as the final enemy of Luffy. And for now, we'll call this first mate Drummond. But I'll save that for another video. Thanks for watching the video, and Happy New Year. I hope you enjoyed this first video of the new year. Please leave a comment down below, please click like, and if you haven't, please subscribe to Flying Panda. And also check out my 25,000 subscribers special, chapter 1000.